Hey guys, TheGamingSandwich here. I'm going to talk to you about tech options for, well, cards you should pick up really for Icejade. So this is obviously the only call we got at the moment. So you've got your three main monsters and your searcher. So, I'm not going to go over these too much. So these are just your main ones you have. You'll have 3 copies of each of these. So these are the cards I'm telling you should pick up now. Well, they're pretty inexpensive. Just, well, not overly expensive, but while you can, before they go up. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I'm just saying I feel there's a card you should pick up. So first I'll go with monsters, which is Silent Needle, or Nettle. Silent Nettle. Silent Nettle. There you go, sorry, my bad pronunciation. Just it's a cool little jellyfish. So yeah, it has good, reasonably decent stats for what it does. So it's a level 4, which is great. Water, yes, aqua. So it facilitates a lot of things. Plus, if you draw a water monster, you can special summon it, and then you can banish this card from your graveyard. You can basically then target 3 water monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them into your deck. It means it allows you to recycle your extra deck or your main deck, depending on what you need. It is really, really nice. It's not entirely a part of Avarice, but just having like a way to shove things back into the deck to make it so either you don't deck out, or just precious resources that become more useful later on. So yeah, very good, solid pickup. These two, so Fury of the Karashin and Torrential Tribute. So, Fury of the Karashin is basically a rotor for Torrential Tribute, adding it to your hand, but it has the extra bonus of basically when a monster you control will be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish this, a water monster specifically, and then basically it isn't destroyed. So basically so you do this, you get Torrential, you activate Torrential, you banish this, you basically don't lose your monsters. So good. So yeah, obviously Torrential's really easy to get hold of. Fury of the Karashin is a common, it's just really nice. So yeah, pick it up. Okay, the next card we've got is White Howling. White Howling is, if you have a look here, it says So yeah, it says if you control a war monster, take one spell card your opponent controls, so one spell card your opponent's graveyard, banish it, and if you do for the rest of the turn, negate the effects of all spell to your opponent's end on your opponent's field. So good. Basically, you banish a spell card and basically it's IO without being on the field. So yeah, it's really, really good, really fun. Yeah, if you're playing against like Skystrike or something that like needs spells like Drytron, yeah, this really messes them up. Okay, and the next card we are talking about is Ice Barrier, a card which is searchable for its in archetype, but hey ho, we're running it because it functions really well. So integrally, it functions like Sakaratsu Armor or Dimensional Prison, but it's a bit better. So it is non-targeting, so when your opponent's monster attacks, you have to wait till power phase, I'm sorry. But it says, basically it changes the opponent's attack to 0 and negates its effects, which is insane. So basically they attack, you negate their effect, it makes their monster 0. You're just basically going to win that battle. It's so good. Then at the end, you basically, of the turn, you banish this, you send a level 5 or higher water monster from your deck to the graveyard, and then you add a water monster from your graveyard to your hand. It's so good. Finish your deck, and then also add your card. Net plus. Right, so next we're going to go through, if you are running a synchro-based build, yeah, you got to have this bad boy. Just a spell and trap negate, is just so good. Really good stats, and just, yeah, you need it in your life. If you can make it amazing, but it is worth it. Okay. So I'm going to go for the next one. I'm going to say this. This is the White Aura package. So if you're running synchros, you get 1 dolphin. You only need 1 of each of these. 1 of this guy. 1 of this guy. And 1 of this guy. The Aura basically, apart from this one, have the effect that if they are destroyed by battle or combat, you can banish 1 water monster, special summon it back, but it's treated as a tuner. So amazing. Dolphin basically has the additional effect of you can half the attack of any monster your opponent controls anytime, which is really good. This one, when it is summoned, special summons a fish monster from your graveyard, which can be this or anything else. This one is probably the better one, but it does have the restriction of it is a water tuner. It does kind of suck, but this one's generic, which is good, so even if you only use 1 tuner, you can use this to make all these. So this one has the good effect that when it is summoned, it destroys all cards your opponent controls, so all monsters your opponent controls, and it can attack twice, and it does piercing, which is just insane. This one's a bit more of a difficult one, so it does require a tuner synchro monster, which is not that too hard when these come back. but basically it summons a token of itself. So if it would be destroyed, as long as the token's on the field, you can summon this, and if this is if the token gets destroyed, you can summon it. It's really good. So yeah, just floats. Right, the next one is obviously Bahama Shark with totally awesome. No, I'm not doing good with these. These are not really too expensive. This one's probably the more harder one to get hold of. These are quite cheap now because of the gold reprint in maximum gold last year. Is it last year? Sure, it's last year. These are relatively cheap still, so if you can get this, grab these. That's all I'm saying. Just negating stuff your opponent controls is so good. Plus with Icejade, with your Toad, or your Icejade's Aqua, so you contribute your Icejade monsters in hand to activate this effect. Just a little note. Okay, and then the last one is relatively inexpensive. It is Stealth Kraken, and the Kraken spawns so good. As you're running a deck with multiple level 4s, water control is just a really solid option. These aren't really too expensive. You only really need like these 3. You don't want any more because it only says you can summon up to the number of materials. So you're only going to have 2 anyway. So if you do that and then you use your nettle, you can like shuffle these back in to activate this again. Just an option, and also burns your opponent, which is just nice for clinching games out. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully you guys liked the video. You know, comment, rate, subscribe and all that jazz. These are the cards I would say to pick up. Obviously I'm not going to... if you want me to do some more videos like this with tech choices and stuff like that, let me know. Thank you very much guys, and see you in the next video.